extra friends are coming out. Wait. To my channel. If you are new, my name is ℕ𝕣𝕠𝕕 and I am the Eclectic Herbalist. In today's video, I will just be walking you guys through how to make your own herbal infused oils. An herbal infusion is basically, as it sounds, it is an oil, a carrier oil that has been steeping with a handful of herbs or a cup, maybe half a cup. Measurement really depends on you, but handful of herbs with a carrier oil. I had these going for about a month, a little bit longer, but you can also warm them up in a crock pot or a double boiler type system. If you saw my ℸ𝕬𝕠𝕠𝕤 salve, I used a crock pot. I will link that above if you want to check that out. I did the fast process for oil infusion there, whereas for these ones I did the slow process. So, the fast process oil infusion is when, like I said, you use a double boiler system to warm up the oil and the herbs to get all of the volatile oils out of the herb and into the actual oil. It just makes the process a little bit quicker, whereas the slow process, I set them in my windowsill right here so the sun hit them during the day. So in order to do the slow process to infuse your herbal oils, you just kind of want to get a jar, obviously any jar. You will want to fill the jar 1/4 of the way to 1/2 of the way full of your herbs. If you want to do a cup of oil, you can. I personally kind of eyeball it and pour until the oil is about 1 inch above my herb. And that is any carrier oil you would like. For today's or for these, I will go over all of the herbs and oils I chose to use. These are the second batches of the oils I made, so I do not have my orange peel oil, as that one is already bottled up and I haven't gotten a chance to cut up more peels to start the next batch. So I will just be going over these ones for you. So I don't know what order I filmed them in. That hurt. This oil is the first batch. It's not the second batch. I haven't. Yesterday was the day. I have to bottle this up. I'm making my mom a pain relieving salve and tincture. So I did not write the ingredients on the tape. I wrote it in my book, which I don't have on me right now. But I do know it has skullcap and wild lettuce in it. I looked up herbs that deal with pain management. So this one is kind of a tester as a salve. The next jar I have, which I also think is the first batch of its kind, is my wild lettuce infused oil, and I use sunflower, coconut, and almond oil for this one. And I did not have, I'm running low on wild lettuce, so for these ones with low amounts of oil, like the St. John's root one, I was running pretty low on the herbs, so I didn't do a full jar. This one as well, I don't think I'll get a lot of oil out of this first batch, so I can't do anything with it, but I will make another batch and bottle it up once I have more of that. Also is the first batch herb. Ooh. This one is just St. John's wort and olive oil, so it's very simple. A lot of people like using olive oil as their carrier oil, and it's a really good carrier oil. My only issue is I prefer to have a clearer oil for my salts. This next one is my calendula and echinacea root, but I need to put more echinacea root in here because I ran low. I'll set this up because it is the second batch. But so calendula seeds, I think those are. the seeds, I don't know if you can see them, they look like little buggies. So it was, when I went to shake it up the first few days, or like a week or something after, I thought maggots were growing in my oil. It was really weird. But I do remember seeing something on one of my Facebook groups where they said they had posted a picture of the seeds, and they just look gross. They look like little bugs. Anyways, this one was from the Apothecary at Home project for the month of February, I do believe. Yes, February, for heart health. However, it was yarrow, and I had other plans with the yarrow, so I am making my first aid kit. Me and my family, we go camping and hiking mostly in the summer, and at the end of this month we will be going, so I made us a yarrow powder, and I made this to make a yarrow salve, and I believe I have a tincture going as well. So yeah, yarrow is really good to help with cuts and burns, and it stops bleeding. That's in my household with 3 children. There's always some sort of cut, some sort of bruise, some sort of boo-boo, and the powder has actually come in handy. For the salve though, I will be using it for burns, so that's what big plans I have for that one. This beautifully colored one is my calendula, and it has sunflower seed oil. So the calendula ones, I just kind of used the rest of my calendula for this and the ℚ𝕬𝕕𝕦 mix. But this also is good for burns and cuts, so this one will be used for salve making as well. And I just think, I don't know if you could see it on camera, I'm getting a new camera this week, I can't wait, but I don't know if you could see it. The way the sun hits it, it's just so pretty. I was so amazed by it that I just took all of my jars out just to show my husband the color of them. The last but not really last, the last one I have up here will be my rose oil. This one I have plans to make some face serums with. However, I used grapeseed oil, so I'm going to make another batch using sweet almond oil because I got sweet almond oil for that specific purpose. But yes, I do plan to make some face oils, some body oils, and it will probably also be a mix into some ritual oils I plan on making. So stick around for those. But yeah. So I did forget to mention it or talk about it in my sit down portion of the video. So I'm gonna do it here with the orange oil that I made. So basically, once your oil has sat for 3 to 4 weeks, or however long you choose, you will want to strain and separate the oil from the herb, or in this case, orange peel. And as you can see, I do it as I do my macerations for my tinctures. Just strain all the oil out and then dump the mark or what have you in compost if that is what you do. Since I did only get half a jar of this oil, I will be doing a second batch to get a little bit more. I do plan on making some salves with it, so I want a good amount of oil saved up. herbal infused oils. Well, citrus peel in this case, but yeah. Well, that is all I have for today's video. I do hope you guys got some sort of information out of it. If you do also make your own infused oils, please comment below what other herbs you use and for what purpose or what projects you plan to make with them, just so I can get an idea. And also, I like to learn about new projects, new recipes. I'm trying to build my apothecary up, so that would be helpful. But again, if you do want to see the solids I plan to make out of a few of these oils, do hit that subscribe button and the bell to catch them. But I will be seeing you guys on my next video. I hope you have a wonderful day, and bye!
Sem nem perceber, sobre reis e talvez seja melhor nem dizer. Eu vim lá da zona oeste, ela é menina da zona sul.